Uh-oh, I'm getting nervous.
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah! Yes! Whoa!
You're on fire!
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Feeling good!
Swing for the fences!
Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Looking good!
Feeling good! Cleared in one shot!
Swing for the fences!
Yes! Yeah!
Hit it out of the park!
Yeah!
I just had to join after watching you.
That's great!
Nice.
Woohoo! You're tearing it up! All right!
Good work. You should take the lead more often.
Thanks for joining. You were great.
Hey, hey, hey!
Thanks. I'll dance with you like that anytime. Whoa! Ha!
You're on fire!
Feeling good. Yeah!
Swing for the fences!
Yeah! Ha!
Now I'm getting pumped up!
Whoa! Ride this momentum! Yes! Feeling good! Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Yeah!
All right!
Ha!
Hey, you called? Just kidding. Hit it out of the park! Swing for the fences! Not too shabby. You're on fire! How was I, Yucatan? Pretty sweet, right?
Not bad, Junpei. I underestimated you.
They make a good team, huh?
This is just wrong. You're not supposed to look cool, Junpei. Whoa! Yeah!
King Crazy!
Yeah! I went all out on that one.
That was perfect, Yucatan! You really are a disco queen!
Oh, hey there.
Hey, Yukari.
Sorry, I still don't really get what's going on here. This is a dream, right?
Yeah?
In reality, we're all asleep in our beds, which means we're all having the same dream?
I guess it's a collective dream, but other than that, that sounds about right.
And we don't have to worry about time, right? We'll forget everything when we wake up?
That's what Elizabeth said.
Well, no sense in overthinking it. I'll go with the flow. It's scary how used to this I am. Somehow, it just feels like another day to me. A few years ago, I would have been freaking out. I adjust to things way too fast. Dancing, though? That really came out of nowhere.
Tell me about it. By the way, do you have any experience in dancing?
Nope, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Oh, but I think I can picture myself doing it. I like music and I watch dance videos. What else? Cheerleading? I kinda used to think that was cool. But I turned down the cheerleading club when they asked me to join. I was too embarrassed. What about you? Ever tear up the dance floor anywhere? Like at Club Escapade?
Well, I was in Club Escapade a lot, but never on the dance floor.
Well, now I don't feel so bad. All right, let's do our best. I used to be interested in dancing, so this seems like a good chance to try it out. Honestly, I still think this is crazy, but then again, I can dance my heart out here. I'll be counting on you if something happens, okay? You seem like you can handle anything.
Aw, well, thanks, Yukari.
All right, I think I'll go practice. It's our job to hype up the crowd, right? Okay, time to dance. I'm gonna be the disco queen.
Don't you mean the club queen?
Huh? Is that not right?
Disco was a long time ago.
Oh, you're here to practice too?
Yep.
Whew, that was a good workout. I'm gonna take a little break.
Being together like this, it's almost like we're back in the dorm.
This dream rocks. I don't have to go to class, and my room is the same as it is in reality.
Oh, you mean our waiting rooms? Yeah, I was surprised. It looks just like my actual room. It even has all the same things in it. How does that work? Like, I wanted to listen to a CD, but it wasn't in its case here either. Wait.
What's up, Yucatan?
I just realized that I let you borrow that CD, Junpei.
You remembered that, huh?
Unbelievable. Give it back already.
Yeah, wait, please. Just let me hold on to it for a little longer. Actually, can I borrow a few more?
You're an idiot.
Are you kidding me? How about you give back what you've already got first? Wait.
What's wrong, Yukari?
This is a dream, right? Yeah. LP said we'd forget everything when we woke up.
Oh, that's right. Lucky me. I mean, wow, that's too bad, huh?
All right, just forget Stupay for now. Hey, you're always wearing earphones, huh? What kind of stuff do you listen to?
You know, maybe some intense music. Burning bread, mostly.
Oh, you mean like heavy metal? That's not at all what I imagined.
For me, it's gotta be rock, and maybe a little pop. I'm a pretty good singer myself, you know? Don't believe me? Wait till I'm on stage.
Don't know, don't want to know.
Ah, come on! At least listen!
Music sure is interesting, though. Just listening to it is enough to fire someone up or make them cry. It can even make you remember the past if you listen to a song from that time.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Yukari.
Right? Memories just come flooding back.
Yeah, I was so young and foolish back in the day.
Not that you really learned anything.
Aw, lay off! I worked hard to get where I am.
The music we listened to this year, it's definitely linked to our memories. Maybe we'll end up remembering this place after all. So we have to do our best. I don't want my memories of this place to be embarrassing.
It's good to be enthusiastic, but try not to overdo it, okay?
Guess I shouldn't bite off more than I can chew. I'll just go at my own pace.
That sounds good.
I'm raring to go too. This is gonna be the best night ever.
We're gonna forget everything anyway, so we don't have to worry about Junpei messing up. I do wish I could remember seeing everyone on stage, though.
Wait! Why am I the only one getting singled out here?
Because you're comic relief.
I'm ready. Let's begin. Good luck, Yukari-chan. Yeah. Ha. Feeling good. Yes. You can do it. Yeah. Ha! Whoa! Yes! You're right on point! Yeah! Yeah! You're doing great! Feeling good! Yes! Yeah! Ha! Feeling good! Yes! You're doing so well! Whoa! Ha! Feeling good! Yes! Yeah! So amazing! Whoa! Go, go, go! Yeah! Feeling good! You can do it! Ha! Yeah! Cleared in one shot! You're right on point! Yes! Whoa! Ha! Feeling good! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Whoa! Excuse me? Yeah, you got this! So amazing! You're doing great! You can do it! Go, go, go! Wow, that was magnificent, Yukari-chan! Nice follow-up, Fuka! You both seem so happy!
King Crazy!
Yeah, I went all out on that one! That was cool, Yukari-chan! I'm becoming a real fan! Ooh, an all-time best! I'm gonna do even better next time! A new record! So exciting!
Oh. Guess someone's already in here.
Hey, what's up? Fuka and I were just practicing together. We were doing pretty good, weren't we, Fuka? Yeah, that went really well. You're getting good, Yukari-chan. Then again, I'm not very athletic. You're so fast that I can hardly keep up.
I know. Yukari can be pretty amazing.
You're seriously exaggerating. But I guess that means you're counting on me, huh? Well, I don't really have a feel for it, but I am in a sports club. So I'm not opposed to exercising. Well, you are a member of the archery club, Yukari-chan. I'm technically their star athlete after all. I can't be slacking off now.
Yeah, I almost forgot you were in archery club.
Did you only just remember? Well, archery is pretty forgettable. Really?
I think it's cool the way archers stand in place and take aim.
Well, sticking with archery turned out to be beneficial for fighting shadows, right? You never know what'll end up being useful in life.
I mean, you could say the same for this, right?
You think all this dancing will be good for something? I wonder.
You never know.
But thinking that way does make me want to try harder. Isn't it good to go all out in everything you do? I'm sure someone's watching over us.
You sound like a sage, Yukari-chan.
Oh no! Do I sound like an old lady? I mean, with all that's happened recently, we've kind of reached enlightenment.
Well, considering all the crap we've all been through, you're not exactly wrong.
I know, right? Soon I'll be going to the convenience store in my pajamas.
That doesn't have anything to do with enlightenment.
Huh, you don't think so?
Oh. What are Yukari and Elizabeth doing here?
Oh, leader, perfect timing.
Hey, what's up?
I was just talking with LP. I have tons of questions to ask. So you're the one who chose the locations of our stages, right, LP?
Exactly. That's right. No time to waste. I select the location with my superb taste. I add some oomph to the design like a mage, and the result you see is a fine dance stage.
Okay. I don't know why you're talking like that, but wow.
That's definitely a first for me, too.
It's all so familiar, both the town and the scenery during the dark hour. Hey, I've been wondering for a while now, how do you and LP know each other?
That is a very long story, but in a sentence, you could say that I'm a guest of hers.
A guest? I don't really get what you're saying.
I told you, it's a really long story.
You mean like a customer at a shop or something? Must be one fancy place.
I have merely supported him from the shadows on his journey. You could say that my role is to aid our guests along their chosen paths. Or perhaps I should call it an unrequited love.
Huh?
In spite of my best efforts, I'm doomed to serve in the capacity of a supporting character.
You're saying that about yourself? Still, you sure are popular. In any case, I wanted to thank you for taking care of our leader.
I'm not aware of having done anything that would warrant thanks.
Well, you've been helping him, and that in turn helps us. Maybe you weren't doing it directly, but I still wanted to thank you all the same.
I see. So that was what you meant. I am grateful for your concern. I should have expected no less from those bonded so tightly.
I mean, we do hit it off.
Why do you say that like it's nothing? Don't act out of character because it's a dream.
Aww.
In any case, Yukari, I require no thanks. We attendants are fascinated with our guests as they embark upon their journeys. There is no greater pleasure than to watch over them until they reach their destinations.
I don't really understand. Is that how you see it?
Likewise, I am also observing you and the path you are taking, Yukari.
What? Me too?
Why, yes. After you were thrust into battle, you seemed quite lost on how to press on. But seeing you conquer your weaknesses and overcome your hardships was quite inspiring. I do not speak in hyperbole when I say you may have grown the most of all.
You're kidding. How do you know so much about me? I mean, have I really changed that much?
Well, I mean, you did try to pull your evoker on me when we first met. But in all seriousness, you have changed a lot.
Really? I didn't notice.
Now, as much as Yukari has grown mentally, so has she physically as well. If I may draw particular attention to the increase in size of her chest area...
Well, hey, just where are you steering this conversation to?
Okay, I think I should be going.
That's rude, you know. All right, this discussion is over.
Well, that was sweet until it became really awkward. Oh. Maybe I should walk away.
Wouldn't it mess up the middle part if we did that? We need to turn smoother. We also fell out of sync on the last part. We need to focus on maintaining our rhythm.
You're right. Let's take a short break and then give that a try.
Hey, what's up? Mitsuru-senpai and I are practicing together.
Oh, that's all you two were talking about? Hey, I've noticed this recently, but you two have been getting along really well recently.
Is that how we looked? We were getting pretty serious just now.
I'm thankful to have someone who can give me an honest opinion.
I'd never hold back from you. We're best friends after all.
I know. I hope you'll continue to be patient with me, Yukari.
Hold on. Best friends? When did this happen?
Well, that's kind of a secret, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Right. That was a much-needed and painful reminder.
Oh. Oh well, I understand.
But it's not just us. We've all been getting along, surprisingly.
Well, a lot has happened, that's for sure.
Everyone's amazing. No matter who's on stage, they always dance well together. I started thinking again that maybe our hearts are all connected or something.
Well, maybe in some way they are.
Of course, you're the one who brought us all together.
Yes, it's only due to having a strong leader that we have such a tight bond.
Oh, please.
That said, keep up the good work. We're all counting on you.
Oh. You two give me way too much credit.
All right, let's use the power of friendship to really hype up that crowd.
My, I never thought the day would come when I'd hear you say that.
Oh, maybe I got it from Akihiko-senpai or Junpei.
Probably Junpei.
Okay, focus, focus.
You can do it, Yukari-san!
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Yes! Feeling good!
I've never felt like
Yeah!
till level.
Yeah!
I've never felt like fucking this real life
Yes!
forever.
Feeling good!
Baby, stay with me.
Ha! That's the way!
You gotta tell me you
Yeah!
come all over me.
Yes!
When it starts, my
Ride this momentum!
what a hurricane.
Whoa!
Just dialing your number. Trying to bless
You're in top form. Good synchrony. Feeling good.
C'est fantastique. It's truly grand to have a best friend.
That's the Mitsuru senpai I know. Simply perfect.
This is the charm of a girl duo.
Amazing aura, Mitsuru senpai.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
I never felt like
Excellent movements.
different level now.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like living.
Whoa.
I'm so jealous.
That's it.
My life turned out.
Yes. Feeling good.
It doesn't seem like it could be last.
Ride this momentum.
When says my dad,
That's the way.
how can you?
Yeah.
If I could ever
Yeah.
wouldn't I say
Whoa.
we change sides? You won't leave me.
That's it.
If I could
Yeah.
you would do
Yeah.
me.
This is my chance. You're in top form. You're doing well. We're doing okay. Feeling good. Yes. Well done. Wonderful, Yukari-san. It felt strange dancing with you, I guess, but I had fun. That's the way you two. That was fun, I guess. We were in perfect sync. That's it. Yeah.
Brilliant!
That was some good dancing. How about I get a perfect next?
You're amazing, Yukari-san. I very much enjoyed watching you.
I did it! A new high score!
You surpassed your previous best. Congratulations. Thank you for the invitation, Yukari-san.
It's good to kick back and hang out every now and then. Make yourselves at home.
So this is Yukari-san's room. As I expected, it is different from mine.
Well, it is pretty stylish.
You think so? All I did was put up a bunch of stuff I liked.
Well, you've got good taste.
Oh, should I make some tea? Since I've got company, I can use the good stuff I got from Mitsuru-senpai.
I will assist you, or I would, but this is a dream, Yukari-san.
Oh, that's right. Old habit, sorry. So now what? Suddenly there's nothing to do.
Well, you could always just show us your room.
Huh? No, nothing to see here. And stop staring. I mean it.
Then what was the point in inviting us?
Still, I am curious about what you keep here in your room. Bags, shoes, cosmetics. My room does not contain any of these items.
Yeah, those things are really starting to pile up.
Admirable as always, Yukari-san. I think you are the definition of the word stylish. But why are you so interested in it? Are you trying to get someone's attention?
If I had to say, I think it's because it's so much fun. I love cute things, and as for clothes, I just wear what I like. Dressing all cute kind of changes my mood. It helps me see the world differently.
The world. How intriguing.
Well, I may have been exaggerating a bit. But don't you feel like a different person when you switch outfits when you're dancing? That's what I mean. It's the easiest way to change who I am.
I believe I understand.
It can be pretty hard on my wallet, though. But there are bargains, too. Finding those is its own kind of fun. Hey, do you want to come with me next time, I guess? We can find something cute for you.
Really? Are there clothes that would look cute on me?
I'm sure there are.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, and I know a lot of shops. All right then, you're coming with us. Someone's got to carry all the bags, right?
Huh? You're serious, aren't you?
I see. That is reassuring. Now we can shop at maximum capacity.
I guess!
Then it's settled. We should start thinking about items to put together for your outfit.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Let's all go to Fuka's room and discuss.
Understood.
Guys! Ugh, unbelievable. Anyway, this is something that's a little bit interesting. For ranks 6, 7, and 8 on all of the S.E.E.S social interactions, we actually get a chance to explore their rooms. Now, the purpose is to find cards that Elizabeth leaves behind. And it's essentially just like a scavenger hunt. You basically have to look around any sort of person's room, find the card, and then as a reward, you get different accessories, different items for you to use while dancing. And it's also needed for different trophies that are available in this game as well. Unfortunately, when you do find one of the cards, it's just kind of lying around. It's not where you found it. So, unfortunately, if you're using this as a guide for finding any sort of the cards, you're kind of a little bit out of luck, unfortunately. I do kind of apologize about that, but I did want to have all of the different accessories and whatnot that were available from the start. So, yeah, that meant having to compromise on this little task. But all the cards basically say the same thing for each of the different rank ups. So this card will always appear, in terms of the text, during any sort of rank 6. Now, what is interesting is that while you are searching for the cards, you can hear like a little bit of a shimmering noise. So you'll know whether or not you are close to any sort of card. Although you do gotta be careful, because sometimes the cards can be in very dastardly places. Like sometimes they're on like some of the rafters of the room. I think one of Ken's is like that. Some are like behind bags or inside bags. They can be in very tricky spots, so you gotta make sure that you're thorough. However, rather than just kind of using this as a chance to explain that, there is somewhat of a bit of an interaction portion. And we'll spend rank 6 just kind of exploring around our party members' rooms. Only one a day. Probably sweets. It's likely sweets. Okay, and sometimes if you do check the same item again, it will offer different text. Not every item does this. Some offer more, but more often than not, if it does offer multiple lines of text, it's just one other alternate line. So, yeah, there's also probably going to be stuff that I miss, and there's also stuff that change during the various rank ups, for lack of a better word. Yeah, she'd probably kill us if she knew we looked at her closet. So, yeah, sometimes any sort of party member will change. I think there are just minute changes during each rank up, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes what exactly changes. It's much more apparent in the Persona 5 dancing game. 80% off retail price. Or she knows when to find a good sale. Huh. Yeah, again, you kind of do need to check multiple times. I won't check everything multiple times. Only the ones that I know have multiple lines of dialogue. Yeah, let's maybe not test those waters. A lot of makeup here. Not even a charismatic badass genius would be able to decipher this. That is something that is of the feminine mind only. Okay, let's take a look around some more. There's her bed. Yikes, she must be really into music. There's not really too much else here. I won't spend too much more time. But there are some posters here as well. Like hell, I really recognize any of these. Also a TV. Probably static. It's likely static. And last is her desk. Some fashion magazines. Huh. What is also kind of interesting is the fact that these calendars, I mean, I only noticed this with Yukari's and Akihiko's, but they say that it's July 13th. But that's obviously not correct, because the date of the game, of this game, even though it's not explicitly stated, where the characters are in their story is actually pretty close to the end of the game. At the very least, it's past, well, Shinjiro's death. However, it's more likely that this actually takes place a few days before the final battle, actually. So, more than likely, the characters are in late January. Could be. So yeah, it's not explicitly stated. It's not even known if the game is really canon or not. It's never really explained whether or not that these dancing games, at least for 3 and 5, if they are canon. But rule of thumb is that every Persona game is canon. That's the general rule of thumb. So yeah, even though this likely takes place towards the end of January, I mean, it doesn't really interfere with anything in the games themselves, so there's that. But anyway, now that I've done explaining where on the Persona timeline that this takes place in, and that we're done just exploring Yukari's room, let's maybe leave and head on over to the next rank up. Hey Yukari, what's up?
Hey there. No real reason for inviting you here. I just wanted to chat a bit.
Okay, sure.
So, how long do you think this dream will last? Honestly, I'm really enjoying myself here. So much so that I kinda don't want it to end.
Yeah, I feel the same.
You too? Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. At first, I wasn't sure I could do this, but now I'm really into it. I think I've become a pretty good dancer, too. What do you think?
Yeah, you've gotten really good.
Yes, I knew it! I feel like my dance moves are close to what I envisioned them to be.
Wasn't that the point?
It's crazy, though. Thinking in your head that you can do it enables you to pull it off. Guess it's because this is a dream. If only reality worked the same way.
I mean, in a way, it kind of does.
You're right, I know. That's what we have to do. Even in reality, we have to see ourselves succeeding, then work to make it happen. And we know the importance of believing in ourselves better than anyone.
we wouldn't have gotten far if we didn't. Still, toughest battles yet to come. Let's get through this together. Alright?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that. I hope I'm getting better at keeping up. Of course, there's still a long way to go. But I know that a day will come when we can all laugh and have fun together. Before, I would have been crying, scared of the unknown. But it looks like I'm making some progress. I'm gonna keep at it so I can help everyone.
I believe you, Yukari.
Oh no, I forgot I was supposed to practice with Fuka.
Okay, bye. And in case you're wondering what the second card stated, this is what all the cards for rank 7 detail. So that's basically that. I don't think Yukari's room really changes at all during rank 7. Maybe there's something that's different on the board. Yeah, they probably just put here haphazardly. But nothing much else for us to do, so onwards to rank 8. Hey, Yukari.
Hey, you looked good out there just now.
Oh, thanks.
You know, you've reached a pretty high level. You might even be able to go pro. Do you want to be a celebrity or something?
You know, not really interested in being super famous, if I'm being completely honest.
I didn't think so. You seem more like the behind-the-scenes kind of guy than the guy in the spotlight. Okay, on a more serious note, I should really think about the future. Nothing major right now, though. Just stuff like, it'd be cool to do stuff I like for work.
Well, I mean, you're pretty good in front of crowds. Have you ever thought about going into showbiz?
Oh, me? I've never thought about that. Well, I did have a lot of fun here. Maybe I could.
I'm sure you do well.
Ugh, I sound as naive as Junpei. Just forget it.
Oh, come on. I think you would do really well.
Still, I think I've started to notice a new me from all this dancing. When I'm with you, I feel like a side of me I never knew existed comes out. I guess you bring out my potential. Or maybe I'm just being dramatic. This is a dream, right?
Still is, yeah.
Well, before we wake up and forget everything, I just wanted to say thanks. So, thank you, leader. I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Aww. And I'm glad you're on this team, Yukari.
Hey, once this is all over, I really want to have a party to celebrate. A nice, fancy one, with Mitsuru-senpai's financial assistance, maybe.
Maybe, but you'd have to convince her.
Oh no, not again! I'm supposed to be practicing with Mitsuru-senpai right now! Sorry, I gotta go.
Bye, Yukari. She has a really bad habit of not remembering when her dances are. Anyway, Again, we have, well, another exploration of Yukari's room. I think these CDs are new. Not sure if they actually are or not. Again, like, some of the changes between the different rank ups are pretty subtle. So yeah, not really a whole lot really changes. But if you're wondering what rank up 8 card looks like, this is what the text says. Huh? Was she spying on us? Suddenly I feel somewhat nauseous. Let's maybe leave before anything unscrupulous happens.
How long has it been? Hope I'm not dreaming. Looking good too, aren't you? It's time to unwind. We got to catch a smile and shut it in a while. So set free the mind. Remember the times how we laughed and joked around. Yeah, the song is on. It's burning. No need to hold back anymore. What are you waiting for? Let it go and rock the boat. Come a little closer. Need your hand. You dance the night away together. Passing over. Embrace the feeling forever. It's over. Just ready as sky. See love's closure. Come on, go and shine out. Won't you take mine? What we all went through in this whole years wasn't so easy, you see, but it was the best year. Struggling, sweating, and weeping, happiness we were seeking. It was always here. Remember the times. Miss the times. You always erased my doubt. That's what friends seems about. It's burning. No need to hold back anymore. What are you waiting for? Let it go and rock the boat. Come a little closer. Need your hand. You dance the night away together. Passing over. Embrace the feeling forever. It's over. Just ready as sky. See love's closure. Come on, go and shine out. Won't you take mine? Here comes the light of day. Don't you worry, baby. Just believe. I spread my wings like a fan. I've come to see. So take my word.
Stage clear.